We're so fucking back. 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 Chat. Hi. Chat, did you know that we're so fucking back? Were you aware of this? We are so fucking back with more Ace Attorney. Yeah. I'm very excited. Hello, Mech. How are you? Thank you for stopping by today. I saw that this is your first time in the chat room. I appreciate you stopping by. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoy the stream. Because we are playing Ace Attorney. This will be the start of the second game. Yeah, the start of the second game that we're playing. I liked the first one a lot. There were a lot of points where it was just very frustrating just because the game really wanted you to choose a very arbitrary answer. But, and I expect that there's going to be that this time too, but the stories were still very fun. I really enjoyed doing the voice acting. It was extremely fun for me to just do all that. And so I can't wait for the next one. Yeah. Okay, I should probably get the game on the screen, huh? Oh yeah, this will also be the first time that I'm doing like a voice acting thing where I have my movable model. Yeah. So I got my movable model. I'm gonna be voice acting. I'm gonna be why is game no on screen? There it goes. Okay. Alright. But yeah, I have my voice acting. You're actually gonna be able to like see my expressions instead of me having to, you know, just kind of voice what I'm feeling, you know? Yeah. Yay! But yeah, I'm very excited for that. I think it's gonna be real good. Real fun. Yeah. And with that, I think we'll just get right into it. Final day, trial ladder 2. I think we're done with that, aren't we? Load, I guess. You admit to it. Purposefully and illegally conceal this piece of it. Oh, right. Okay, so this is from the previous game. So we're gonna go back to the title. Let's go, very hype. Hell yeah, dude. I'm very hyped. Okay, so I guess we'll do a new game, I suppose, of Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Yeah. The Lost Turnabout. Yeah, this one. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's this one. Almost positive. Ooh. How did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, it's Judge. Oh, shit. What? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. Oh. September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Oh my goodness. What a nightmare. I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyways. Huh. Looks like they hung up. Ooh, who's this? Talk about the close call. No, that's not the right voice for you. It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. It's his voice that he's getting right now. It's the voice he's got for now. That's Edgeworth's voice, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. A few minutes later, District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Ouch. My head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Oh, hello. Are you a female? Do you have female voice? Still loving the goth daddy module? Yeah, I mean, it's October. So I'm having this for the whole month of October, so yeah. And it'll be a redeem afterwards too. So like you can spend points and I'll switch to it for a few minutes. Maybe like 10 or 5 or something like that. Kami, yes. Kami is also enjoying the goth daddy model. I'm gonna spend all my points. It's probably gonna be one of the more expensive redeems. I'm just being honest. Okay, I'll make it 1,000, and you can only do it for like 2 months. 2 months though. Anyways, what voice do you have? Well, looks female presenting. Gonna be getting my best female voice. I hope you're ready, everybody. Are you ready for the best female voice acting in the world as done by a male? A very deep voice male? Are you ready? Here goes.
Good morning.
Ah! Good morning?
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best with first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? Yeah, we're goth up in here. I don't know if you noticed. My head sort of hurts.
Roger that.
Am I in trouble or something?
Huh? Trouble?
Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong.
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, Wright?
Life in my hands?
You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty.
Not guilty?
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir.
Baby Nippon police officer lady. That is certainly a string of words, Kami. You may want to rethink that second one. Or, unless you're talking about like, whoo, baby, as in that, and then you might want to rethink some punctuation within that sentence. I'm just saying. Yeah, that. I said, Kami, you know I said two things, but I'm assuming you meant the who baby. Like who baby, comma, Nippon police officer lady. Punctuation is for people with keyboards. You can use punctuation on mobile too. I do it all the time. Anyways.
I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever.
What is this girl babbling about? Oh no, do we have amnesia?
Actually, I really love to watch your court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? Mr. Wright! How could you say that? How could you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible.
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this.
No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes,
Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? Bird weeps, perhaps for the lack of follows. Christ alive, Frosty. Way to segue that shit.
The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay?
I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? How did Frosty know their name? I'm pretty sure Frosty is able to, like, see the stream. I'm pretty sure. I mean, Frosty is already able to, like, take my clips and see what's happening in them. So I think Frosty's able to see the stream in real time. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Ah, someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Oh, excuse me.
Phoenix coughs dramatically.
Yeah, Phoenix coughs dramatically. Whew.
The model looked really weird when you did that.
Sorry. Sorry to break immersion. My bad. Okay, yeah, why do I get the feeling that this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Gulp. September 8th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird. Oh, hey! It's Winston Payne. He's the tutorial guy. Yeah. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is this, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys in here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Yeah, totally. I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. I don't know why my model isn't tracking my mouth well today. I don't know. Therefore, we must make this trial fair, but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I... we weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. So she's available. Kami, no. What happened to all the other, like, hot women that you were thirsting over in the previous game? What about that one with the bento boxes? All right. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. Oh, wait, hold on. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. I've won like 5 cases already. What? Okay. Okay. And who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Detective Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at Precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me. So, you know. You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. Kid just broke our Halloween decorations outside. I'll be right. Oh, do I have to kick some ass? Did they break it on purpose? Okay. Okay. So they didn't like break it. They just knocked it over. Oh. Okay, so I need to go kick some ass. Yeah, Kami's got the bat. He's back up. Okay. Alright, fine. Okay, alright. Chat, you got me on backup for this, right? So like, you hold him down, and I'll start swinging. Oh my goodness. Okay, back to the game. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. Dustin Prince. Dustin Prince, as in dusting Prince. Print dusting. Anyways, he was pushed down from the benches from the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes, this autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor. Oh, Cozy's back in. She's giving me a look. It's busted. Okay, so who's asking my kicking? Okay, fine. Was it the ghosts? Was it the lights? Oh, okay, fine. Can't believe the mom would have just like passed right the fuck by too. Like, oh, you just destroyed their decorations. Oh well, I guess we'll just yeah, that makes it even worse because she tried to fix it, so she knew how bad it was. And she just like, oh, well, I'll just continue, I guess. I'll just ignore that. Won't tell them about it. Yep, doorbell camera caught him. We can sue. I have lawyering practice. I can win. Okay, all right, fine. The prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 1, the victim fell from the walking path above. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
Court record?
Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab.
Tab, huh? I didn't know that this was a video game world. Weird how I have to press a button to open my pockets. You really know what you're talking about, don't you?
It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
She's gonna be the quirky sidekick for this series, I guess. Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? Tab. Alright, it's my all-important badge. It shows that I'm a defense attorney. Okay. At least I don't have to, like, wiggle things around to look at them. I had to do that a lot in the previous chapter. It was pretty fucking shit. It was pretty fucking shit. Alright, I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got here. Okay. Time of death, blah, blah, blah. Cause of death, broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Found under the victim's body, pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. The victim fell from the walking path above. Let's check it out. Huh. Yeah, that looks like a dead body. That sure looks like a dead body. Okay. All right, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was a piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. And he held on to him as he fell.
Hey, what are you giving me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir.
You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day, I accidentally stepped on mine.
A coincidence, she says. Ugh. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. All right, detective. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground, where he landed. Another name writing, huh? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Why, this is... Yes, I could see her name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. Oh, it's a tutorial because it's another game? Yeah, because they got to refresh you on all the mechanics and everything to make sure you know what you're doing. And it's probably going to be like a little self-contained storyline of like, hey, there might be references and shit to like the previous game, but you don't really need to know what happened necessarily. Maybe. I don't know. It could also not be. Who fucking knows? Crime photo 2 added to the court record. Here, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna move my light that's like blinding me in the fucking eyes right now. Move that over there. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. And it really wasn't helping with my mouth tracking very much today anyways, so it's fine. It's fine. Here, you know what else might help with the mouth tracking? If I just put my hair behind me so that there's a little bit more contrast so that it can actually see when I'm opening my jaw. Here we go. Okay. 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 All right, crime photo 2 added to the court record. A photo of the area around the victim's hand. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
But, I already told you, those glasses aren't mine.
And how do you explain his dying message?
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all. Normally this is the part where you get the witnesses' face, where you get in the witnesses' faces.
Get in their faces and do what?
I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain.
Doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right. I need a little sippy sip. Hold on. There we go. That's good water. Something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. Excuse me. A little bit of water got down the wrong pipe. About the glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like the ones she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Continue pressing. Hold it! Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints on anything else. So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's. Something like that. What? I see. So there is no proof.
Wow, that was amazing! I could totally feel it down in my gut.
During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Sorry, I had a bit of a stroke there. Just a bit of a stroke. Does anybody else smell toast? Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Wait, if he snapped his neck immediately, how could he have written the name out? That's not a thing that people with snapped necks can do. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... Was the name that of my client? Got itchy on my eye. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Oh, shit, hold on, let's go back, hold on, wait. Gotta question you on this real quick, sorry. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal. That's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point.
Hey, hold on!
Huh?
Don't harm me. I know the picture says Maggie, but...
Now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture.
That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence.
So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I'd better check the court record again. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. Okay, all right. So what is it trying to get me to say about the picture that's weird? I don't know. maybe the fact that it's cursive in some parts and not cursive in others? I don't know. Here, I'm gonna pull a quick little I'm gonna pull our first save scum. Wow. Show the first one? Okay, hold on. Let's see. That's how I write my G's? Really? Okay. Crime scene photo. Yeah, let's check it real quick. Oh, you know what? You know what? There's no writing. Over here, it's just there is no writing. That's true. That's true. Okay, so yeah, maybe I'm gonna present this evidence, and I guess present. This evidence clearly reveals. I already can tell that this was the wrong thing. How exactly? Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna preemptively. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Okay. So if it's not pointing out the contradiction in the picture, it's got to be that the neck was broken. So present that one. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement. Yeah, okay. All right, it's got to be that the neck is broken. It's got to be. Has to be. All right, tab. This evidence clearly reveals. Okay, well, shit. Okay, never mind. Huh. With this piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. And you are certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground. There were scratches on its fingers from the rough sand, and there were grains of sand stuck under his pointer fingernail. It certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself. That didn't go well. If the writer really was the victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble.
Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going.
I'm glad you're all pumped up, but...
I really want to see your special move, sir.
My... what?
You always look so cool when you present evidence.
Present evidence? Oh, that... oh, wait, hold on. I want to see the enlighten me. About this presenting evidence.
Okay, when you're listening to a testimony, you can compare it with the court record. If you do that, you're sure to find contradictions in the witness's statements.
Contradictions?
Well, there are many reasons why a testimony might contradict the evidence. The witness might be lying, or maybe they're just mistaken.
Uh-huh, and?
You still have no idea what I'm talking about?
You were so right, you were just ahead of the tutorial. Yeah, apparent fucking Lee.
When you find a contradiction, open the court record to the item you need. And then...
and then I present that evidence, right? Sorry, my voice got stuck like that for a second.
You got it! You can present people's profiles as evidence.
I can submit their profiles as evidence. Okay.
With so many items, make sure you present the right thing.
Sounds complicated, but I'll give it a try. You're pretty good at this.
Wow, being praised by a pro. I didn't know what to say.
Okay, alright, more incriminating. During the day, the victim was pushed from the bench area and managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Okay, maybe it was this one. Maybe I have to point it out for this one. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna save real quick. Save scum again. We're already at a point where it's like, I'm fucking stuck, dude. Okay. It has to have something to do with the broken neck. It has to. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be big fucking mad. Because that's not how broken necks work. Fuck! Okay, it's not that one. But it is, though! Okay, present this one. This evidence clearly... Okay. Yeah, right? Shit, dude. This evidence clearly reveals... Nope. Nope. Okay. Found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means. Wait, what? Profiles. I can submit profiles! The victim and a policeman. Seems that he was dating the defendant, Maggie Bird. Prosecuted for this case lacks... What? What? M-A-G-G-E-Y. I think I get it. Hold on. Yeah! M-A-G-G-I-E, not E-Y.
If that's it, then you're welcome.
Thank you.
If that's not it, then
Okay, I'm getting what they're trying to say now. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Yeah, about that. So, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, so that's the new layer to this game, I guess, is the profiles. Okay. All right. Objection. There we go. There we go.
but also big brain.
Big
Big brain
brain.
ma.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that like profiles was a thing. What is this? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. In a fight, right? You misspelled the client's name that I don't recall. That's true. That's true, Kami. Like, I'm role playing. Yeah, that's why I wasn't getting it correct. Yeah. I'm just pretending to be an idiot. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Is there anybody fucking else named Detective Gumshoe in this entire fucking courtroom, dude? Maybe he has amnesia too. Please state to the please quote that verbatim, please. Is that what you said? Please state the defendant's name for me. What the what the fuck was that objection? Did y'all hear that shit? Oh my god. What? Y'all, somebody fucking clip that shit. Oh my god. Oh, that was so fucking funny. My clip is working, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was Maggie? No, it wasn't. It was Payne. That was Winston Payne. Oh my god. Is your clip working? Oh, probably not. I haven't set up stream elements after my ban, so it's probably yeah. Sorry. You could still clip it manually because Twitch does allow for window in window clipping now. Although the time might have passed already. I don't know. But if not, I will try to be sure to go back and clip it for everybody. Or Frosty might clip it for me later. Huh? 52 minutes. Okay, all right. Cozy wrote it down. Cozy wrote it down. But yeah, that's Winston Payne who did the objection. Because now he's the one talking. Because that's how it works in this game, is if you say objection, you get to talk. So that's so fucking funny, dude.
Objection!
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Well, where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right there that it's Maggie Bird. Ah! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. But I'm fucking here for it. As you can see, the victim did indeed have a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie with an EY. That is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh! How about that? I hadn't even noticed. You don't even know the spelling of your own underling's name? But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. I'm sorry, maybe you need a little bit of an extra flair to it. I can quote you more directly. The defendant is accused of killing her lover. What?
You know how to spell my name.
Yes?
Spell it.
C-O-Z-Y?
Boom.
There you go.
Boom.
It's the last part that kind of gets me. C-R-Y-P-T-I-D-S?
Yeah, I had an extra P.
There's one P in there, right? C-R-Y-P-T-I-D-S. That's what I said. Go back and clip it, chat. Go back and clip it. Go back. Prove me right. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. No! This is very true. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Ooh, witness testimony. Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Maggie, Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Couldn't it have just been his birthday? Couldn't that have been it? Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. So if they're such good lovers, then why did he get the fucking name wrong? Ads in 2 minutes. Yeah, I see. I was just getting to this point so that I could do the ad stuff. Alright, but we're going to pause. And for the time being, I'm going to turn off the background music so I don't have to listen to it until we get back from the ad break. But you guys, actually technically all of us, will be able to listen to the very relaxing lo-fi playlist that I have set up for my streams. At least those of you who are subbed to my Twitch channel. But for everybody else, you get to have a little bit of ads. You get to have some music if you sub. Or for those on YouTube, you just get to sit and chill for the next 3 minutes. And yeah, we'll be back in just a little bit. Hi, Gerbil, I see you. I see you lurking, Gerbil. I see you. Anyways, I don't know why it was that intense. Okay, we're gonna go ads. Okay, thanks. Bye. Okay, so apparently, the music decided to just not play once it finished that one song. So apologize for the awkward silence. Yeah. I don't know why YouTube is doing that now, but fucking whatever, I guess. Maybe I should have it to where it's like I have a playlist downloaded and it automatically starts playing whenever I go on BRB or End or whatever. Maybe I should do that. That might be a good idea. No, I'll figure something out. I'll do something. But for now, we're back. We are back. Sorry for the delay of showing Hydra the busted Halloween decor. Yeah, no, that's fine. I actually wasn't all too late. Like it was really only just a few seconds where I was late coming back from ads. But you know, as they always yep, they always say that. As they always say, a streamer is never late. They arrive precisely when they mean to. No, I'm pretty sure he said streamer. I'm positive that he said streamer. You just misheard. He said streamer. Yep. Gandalf the Grey was absolutely talking about streaming. Yep. Anyways, background music back to 1. There we go. Okay. Actually, we should do a little savey poo just in case. Okay. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. Excuse me. Do not mistake me for some conjurer of cheap clips. That's great, dude. That's an amazing one. I'm so glad you thought of that one. That's a great little twist. I am trying to help you. Okay, we're going out for about half a year. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Boyd was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I'd gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really, anyway. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Gumshoe, don't tell me you have a fucking crush on the rookie. That can't be happening. That's more than 2 levels of variance in between your and her ranks. You know, man. Come on. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You saying a guy's gonna marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all.
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know.
I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. I got an achievement. Press Gumshoe about the... Okay, I pressed Gumshoe at the right point, apparently. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Gumshoe can marry whoever he wants, I guess. sorta, I suppose. It's a little strange, but you know, whatever. And 2 consenting adults is fine. He a good boy. He is a good boy. He is. He deserves to be happy. Just, you know, I'm concerned about him is all. These young girls, they're fucking heartbreakers, you know? I would know. I married a girl who's only 3 years younger than me. Alright, the day of the incident, you mean September 6th? Gotta learn the hard way, I suppose. Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. Robbed the cradle Hydra did? Yep, sure did. As a 3-year-old toddler, I was robbing cradles. Yep. I was practically up and walking by the time that, well, 3-year-olds should be walking. I was practically up and talking by the time that my wife was born. My goodness, what a gap! Wait a second, wasn't the whole operation your idea, Cozy? I mean... Shush. My brother and sister-in-law have a 9-year age difference, and you know what? Good for them. Good for them. That I hope that they were both consenting adults when they decided to get into a relationship together. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing. Is this justice for all? I believe so. Yes, it's the second game in the trilogy. Also, hello, Wahi-Man. I like your name. It's fun to say. Wahi-Man. Yes, welcome. My name is Hydra. I'm a Eldritch Snake Man. We're just talking about the very close. It's Wahe. Wahe Man. That's still fun to say. But thank you for the correction. What? I do not know. Here, I'll tell you the name of this part in just a second. Hold on. Yes, Justice for All, The Lost Turnabout is what we're on today. I know this case. Yeah! It's my first time playing it. I've never played the Ace Attorney trilogies before I started streaming it. I figured from the court record, yes. But yeah, I played the previous game, and I took a little bit of a break, but we're back at it now because I missed it. I like doing the voice acting. I like doing the funny voices. But yes, sit back, relax. I hope you enjoy. Big vibes time. Yeah, big vibes. All right. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. If you need and or want assistance, Wahe Wisdom is always available. I like that. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah. I will refer to chat if I ever need assistance. Sometimes chat does really come in clutch for me. They came in clutch a lot in the previous game. So I'll definitely take you up on that. But I'll make it very clear when I want assistance and when it's good for backseating. Because I don't want no spoilers, of course, but I know that this game can get pretty, well, not spoilery, it can get pretty difficult, whereas like my brain don't get it. Coolsies, yeah. I appreciate it. Thanks. Alright, since Maggie's night shift hasn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Yeah. I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. Yeah, were you fucking taking carriage rides on dinosaurs and shit like that? Spoiler alert, Gumshoe is a detective. Dude! What the fuck? I didn't get to that part yet. Spoiler God. Mods, time this guy out for like a millimeter, or not a millisecond. Millimeter. Don't actually time it out, please. Okay. Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Maggie, I mean Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. I will hide you, don't tempt me, I will time out. That's not... I wasn't... Kami's just over here catching strays. Oh shit, I pressed scroll, whoops. There we go. Here, let's just get chat back to being current. There we go. Can I share some fun but not actually fun things I do when playing Ace Attorney? Sure, as long as they don't spoil anything, you're good to chat about just about everything. Yeah. I know, but I'll still time out could do it. You won't, she will, Kami, don't tempt her. Well, everybody say bye to Kami. Yep, say goodbye to Kami. Yeah, for 10 seconds. He will be missed. we're not getting anywhere in this fucking game. All right. Okay. All right. He's back. Okay, good. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. What Wahei man likes to do is when I present evidence, I say liar, liar, pant, liar, liar, plants for hire, or combust thyself. That sounds like the hold on. What was it? Oh my goodness. Hold on. I have to find this now. Hold on. Hold on, I'm looking for it. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Hold on. It's the stupid ultra kill thing. Oh no, Kami went to... Okay, all right. I found it. Hold on. I found it. Hold on. Okay, all right. So why? Why? What you said with the combust thyself? It reminded me of this. Hold on. Let me see. Let me make sure that it's actually playing in the thing. Nope, it's not playing in the thing. Hold on. Hold the phone. Okay. We'll just have audio output for like a second. Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. It reminded me of this.
Prepare myself. We creatures you.
I fucking love that audio, dude. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. I've had my fun. Back to the game. Let me catch up on chat. Hold on. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Justice for Kami. Justice for Kami. I'll time out Gerbil too. SpongeBob. Patrick says SpongeBob. I think it's pants on fire, and then Patrick responds, "You would know." Yeah, I love that SpongeBob episode. Oh man, SpongeBob is so fucking quotable. Come back here. You have no power here. Okay. Thanks for the help earlier. Oh, you're talking about with the tarot stuff. Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it's just
He's only part metal, and I don't think his butt is metal. I think it's only his arm, and it's like part of his face, maybe. I can't remember. Kami, is part of your face metal? Yeah, I guess your mask is. Yeah. Fair. It's not good enough for his butt. No. Another thing is to ask stupid questions aloud when phrasing or when pressing. These glasses are broken. Hold it! Are they broken? Just the arms? Both arms? Really? I thought you had one arm that was fine. But I'm probably remembering wrong. I don't notice things. I'm not a noticer. So sorry. Apologies, I'm a bad friend. Okay, all right. Back to the actual fucking game. Back to the actual game. Okay, all right. Yeah, this is because I gotta watch out for my subordinates. One metal arm, Bucky Barnes. He doesn't know my lore. He doesn't care. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Kami. All right. Well, here. How much do you know my lore, Kami? What kind of dreams do I like to eat? Huh? Answer me that. What's my favorite dream to eat? While you're answering that, I'm gonna. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their, I really don't need to know that much. Why do you sound like that? Why do you sound like that? Oh no, I timed Kami out again. He can't answer. I know you didn't because his messages are still there in chat. Fool. And Kami's about to get another timeout. Twitch glitch? Yeah, totally. Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I love Winston's voice, also his obligatory name pun. Yes, his name, I do appreciate his name pun. Winston Payne is great. But also, like, the first time, like, so I try to keep voices pretty consistent, and he always strikes me as, like, a Squilliam Fancy Son, but, like, a little bit deeper. So I voiced him like that since the beginning, but then whenever he did his stupid, like, objection, it was like, oh my god, well, that's just how he does those objections now. So in my head, his voice is like, oh yes, I'm going to commit various war crimes. And then whenever he objects, just, objection! It's great. All right, please refrain from badgering the witness. Excuse me. I hear him as the actually nerd with the S that sounds like spit coming. Oh yeah, I used that voice for the director of Steel Samurai. You remember that one? That guy. I used that voice for that guy. Excuse me. I've been talking very loudly for too long. Salmonella? Yes, Sal, yes. He's the one that had the nerd voice. Excuse me. I gotta stop talking so loud. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendants, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. How did you do his leet speak? Just as regular, like, speaking, but like with a little bit of extra emphasis. So like, How did you do with late speak? You know, that kind of shit. I just read it as what the leet speak should have been saying. Because I don't know how to be a leet, you know? I don't know. That should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. Don't stop every time I talk, we'll be here forever. Look, okay, I am very, well, I try to be. I try to be very conscientious of my chat. I like interacting with my chat. It's okay. It's a game that doesn't it doesn't take up like there's no time limit on it. So it's fine if I just stop and talk to chat a little bit and read out your chats. I appreciate all my chatters. I appreciate all my lurkers too, but you know, my chatters, you know, they get my extra attention because they're offering for me to give them my attention. You're too considerate? Nah. I mean like that by I mean that like a you're too kind, by the way. No, yeah, I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. No, yeah, I like talking to my chat. It's funny. It's fun and funny. He doesn't love me. He doesn't talk about his. I do talk about you. I talk to you all the time. You're literally sitting right behind me. Like, God. All right. Why? Just to let you know, this is Cozy Cryptids, or Cozy Cryptid. Sorry, not with an S. Sorry. But yes, Cozy is my wife and my moderator, and she is also here with me in the room right now.
I'm literally sitting right here.
Yeah. So she's just pitching a fit for no reason. All right. Anyway, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? Just pointing me out in the room with you, yes. I have to point out the moth in the room. She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. It's cute that you're both in the room and in stream. Double interaction. Hell yeah, dude. She usually does her homework while she's sitting behind me, but she also has my stream up and like she's moderating, and she'll be at my beck and call if there's ever like a bot or something, or if there's just something funny going on. It's fun. We have fun here. She vibes. Yes, she does. She do vibe. Also, if you're into like sort of spooky stories and like yarn knitting, and also I don't know, a real crime, a true crime. Yeah, that's what it's called. True crime, podcasty type talking about stuff. Cozy also streams. She streams every Friday talking about another spooky story or true crime or something else that's kind of creepy-ish. So you should totally go follow her too. If that's, you know, if that's your cup of tea, of course. Every Friday night at 8 p.m. CST. Yes. Yeah. Go check her out. It's fun. I am also there. I mod for her. She mods for me. We mod for each other. Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. I'm not sure about CST. What time is it now? Currently for us, it is 8:27. So she would be streaming in about 30 minutes So whatever time it is for you, just 30 minutes from now.
30 minutes ago.
Ago?
8 p.m.
Oh, I thought you said 9 p.m. Whoops, 30 minutes ago. My bad. 30 minutes ago on Fridays. Likely able to make it then. Hell yeah, dude. I can't wait to see you there. Okay, a baseball glove. Press further. Blah, 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 blah. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? It's Bjorkstalker this week. It's a good. Oh yeah. Oh, excuse me, I burped. Yeah, it's Bjorkstalker. That dude was fucking crazy. that dude was insane. I have school until 3:30 my time, and on Fridays D&D club for an hour, ending at 4:30, which is 6:30 for you. Okay, yeah. You're good, dude. By the way, I'm not gonna like point fingers or anything like that, but both of our streams are 18 plus, so just keep that in mind. We would appreciate if it remained for adults only. You don't have to out yourself. That's totally cool. You know, it's just FYI. I'm putting that out there. Okay? Okay. Cool? Cool. Cool. Anyways. I'm an honest man. I'll be on my way. I appreciate your honesty. Bit of a bummer to see you go. But, you know, what the moment you turn 18, which I'm sure will be in at least a few years, or at most a few years, I should say, I'd be more than happy to welcome you back. 18 in 2 weeks. Yeah, that's nothing. That's no time at all. Happy early birthday. Happy birthday in 2 weeks. I look forward to seeing you again. But yes, mad respects for having the maturity to be able to do that. Appreciate you. Yes, good night, Wahe. You have a good one. Okay, are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then, what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. God, that objection is so... It is so fucking funny. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Yeah, of course it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case.
Yes, bluffing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great.
Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. And if I used to do that, and if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. As if that's what the word was, is as, not and. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about this matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. That is a yellow-ass baseball glove, goddamn. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? Yep. Birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Baseball glove added to the court record. Yeah, that's about as yellow as a cockatiel. Because with the little red dot, it looks kind of like a cockatiel. A cockatiel. Yeah. Cockatiel? No. Look it up. Look up cockatiel. I guarantee you will find a yellow ass bird with a red cheek. Boom. Boom. I'm looking at her computer right now. That's a cockatiel. I told you.
They are cockatoos, though.
Yes, but that's like the plural, I believe.
No, cockatoos are the bird species. Cockatiel is a specific family of.
Oh, okay, so it's the specific family that has the yellow with the red cheek, huh?
Yes. But technically, we are both right.
But I'm more right.
But yes, you are more right.
I'm more correct, which means I win.
Congratulations, you win nothing.
Yes, I win bragging rights. Tweety. Tweety wasn't a cockatiel. Tweety was like a parakeet or something like that, or a something. Tweety was a Tweety bird. Canary, that's what it was. I knew it started with a C. Yeah. Yeah, Tweety was a canary. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that's true, it brings up an important question. Why was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There was also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Seems we're back in the swing of things. Alright, so for some reason, I have to remember to keep my hair behind my shoulders. Or else my mouth open won't track because it just won't see it. I have a hair tie. I'm alright. It was just during the ad break that it had gone over or back over my shoulders. Alright. We first looked into the handwriting. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? This is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good.
I believe it's time to get back to the real point. Agreed, Your Honor. So what was the result of the investigation?
Fortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting.
So in the end, you couldn't confirm it?
Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation.
I've never heard that before. Me either. Nor I. I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. Next, we check the victim's pointer finger.
His pointer finger?
You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces?
Don't tell me it bothers you.
Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal.
In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct?
Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing in the sand.
And the results?
We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail.
And what does that prove?
Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger.
Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail. I guess he's right.
And there's more. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground.
Scratches on his skin?
Yup. You can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there.
That's incredible.
Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name.
You mean a microscope?
Yeah, that's it. We used one of those and that's how we found him.
I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is.
From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand.
Are you absolutely sure?
I believe in the power of science.
I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter whatever. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. The name was definitely written by the victim.
But don't you think that would... but don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
The present? What about it? Oh, is he left-handed? Okay, hold on. That is a right-handed glove, which means that he would have had to throw using his dominant hand being the left hand. Hitting all the tropes? Exactly. Alright, so we just gotta find the right place to present that it's the right hand. Okay, we looked into the writing, couldn't confirm that it was the victim's, pointer finger, sand, scratches. Victim wrote the name with his right hand. False. Incorrect. Detective Gumshoe. Oh man, I shouldn't be yelling with my voice this scratchy. I took a sip of water. Okay. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this.
That's a glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow, and that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale. Have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Whoa, wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. I object. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There is only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. And that means Maggie is... No, it's not possible. Mr. Payne! Yes, Your Honor. The evidence this prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No!
Oh, wait! You did it, Mr. Wright! Whew, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird... No, not yet! I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. Well, what is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? And what does that witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Why don't you lead with that? Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterwards, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. Ooh, to be continued. Ooh. We're continuing it immediately. Ooh. All right, September 8th, 11:43 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Number 1.
Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
Why
didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you could fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on! I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Kami, no! No! Kami, no, you're better than that. No! You deserve more. You deserve more, Kami. Oh my goodness. That really caught me off guard there. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? First of all, why are you covered in feathers?
Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright? What a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay. There are some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Phoenix's business card added to the court record. It's my business card. I hand-wrote my cell phone number on the back. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
This case?
Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me? I'm speaking too quickly. Can you think of anything that would be... One more time. Third time's a charm. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Hurry up and tell me. This might be very important.
Okay, Roger.
All right.
It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello?
What voice should this have? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can get this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is that my phone in... Is that my phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Ah! You were here all along! Hey! It's Maya! Or is it Mia? I think it's Maya. I'm pretty sure it's Maya. It might be Mia.
Mia was your sister.
But it might be flipped around. I don't fucking know. Anyways.
You're so mean! I called you 1,000,000 times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Ah! Now, who the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And good morning to you too, Maya. It's kind of funny how we have the same voice, isn't it? Yep, sure is, Maggie. It's almost as if nobody can tell who is talking at any given time.
Maybe. But then you'd have to attend my streams more consistently. I know. We're just sitting here like bucking at each other like we're gonna fight. You do have a cat. Are you gonna bonk me with the cat?
Yes.
Oh, I don't think he would like that. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he wants to try.
And good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence.
Yeah, it was Maya. Yeah.
Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Looks like these guys are up to no good.
Also, just real quick, this means that she's back from her from her training, I believe. She is no longer in training because she left the last game to go to her training. So, yeah. She's back now. Should be, maybe. We'll see. Looks like
these guys are up to no good.
No good? As in...
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Names list added to the court record. A list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of a con artists group? Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? I got a hiccup. Ow.
Don't look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? You don't remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you all being old later, Nick. Whoa, wish us luck.
Oh, boy. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and take a little ad break because not only is my whole fucking face tired from doing all these voices and emotes and things like that I'm not used to, these exaggerated facial movements, but it's also just about time for an ad break anyway, so it's time to take one. Thank you for your patience during this ad break, though. I appreciate it a lot. Please take this opportunity to go get yourself a drink, go to the restroom, go get you something to eat, stretch, do something. I don't fucking know. And we'll be back in just a little bit, okay? It'll only be about 3 minutes. I'm going to actually put on music before I take the ad break. And it's actually going to play the next song afterwards, too. God damn it. Okay. Ad break start now. Bye. All right, we're back. We are back. A big back. We're big backs over here. Yeah. Big back. I'll take a double cheeseburger and hold the. I am fucking scatterbrained right about now. I'm just on an ADHD trip. I changed references like 3 fucking times. Holy shit.
Like 2 minutes.
Like in less than 2 minutes, 30 seconds even, I'd say. I went from all right, we're back to I'm a big back to the the Big Mac song, the double cheeseburger and hold the lettuce. God, I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. Okay, all right. We're getting back into it. Getting back into it. I think I can finish this today. It is just the yeah, it's the baby one. It's the intro. It's new. It's fine. I'm not gonna hurt myself. I'll be fine. My voice is nice and strong. You absolutely get to tell me that you told me so. Yes. You do. Get full pass on that. All right. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on... There's no need to give a performance. Just hurry up and call your next witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Please state your name for the court witness. Oh, I know what your voice should be. Alright. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Yeah, I think that's perfect. I think that's perfect. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk? Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose. Okay. I'm not reading all that. Happy for you, though. Or sorry it happened. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
Whoa, what is he? A human chatterbox?
I have to question him? Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. Almost like they were taken off your face. Perhaps when you pushed someone? That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh, man. I forgive you. All right, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. Richard Wellington. Because he's rich. And he's well off. I don't know. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking a, strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you did it again. Taking a walk. You know you... What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. What I saw that day. Oh, boy. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Banana? That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah,
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
it's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that only means one thing. That guy is lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. Alright, I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. Okay. So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. Bitch, I passed the bar exam. What the fuck you mean? No-name? Trashy? Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please! Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate, biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. His arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now? Press harder. He's deflecting. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? Tisk tisk. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. Damn. Fourth-rate deck. I was trying to think of a dick joke. I couldn't think of one. Sorry. I really tried hard to think of a dick joke. I couldn't. I was like fifth-rate dick, but then I was like, that doesn't really make sense. So, I don't know. I don't know, dude.
He's dumb.
I'm dumb.
No, the guy's dumb.
Oh, he's dumb too.
Named after a popular location.
A Wellington. A Wellington. His name is Richard. His name is Richard. He's the dick. He's a first-rate dick. I knew I'd get it eventually. I knew it. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. And as you can see, Mr. Wright isn't even Mr. Wright. It's even in this picture of the crime scene. Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole thing... Oh, okay, whatever. Right. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. Talk about a first-class dick. In any case... all of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. And how did you know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy, do-it-yourself attitude. Oh, I suppose it was also because he was wearing an officer's uniform. Shouldn't that statement have come first?
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do?
Even I haven't figured that out yet. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning. Sustained, Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court. Then please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's all right with you. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant right there. So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. There is no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course, of course. Ho 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 ho, of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness? The only other thing I saw was the banana peel that fell with the police officer. Banana peel. The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? I wonder, what else could be yellow and vaguely look like a bunch of bananas? And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Dick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas.
He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. And what if it's not a lie?
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else.
If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. If my client is innocent, there is no way he could have seen what he says he did.
Which means, if we can somehow show he's lying...
He's trying to fool the chat GPT by using an inject prompt. I'll be honest, I've never used chat GPT in my entire fucking life. Inject prompt. I can guess what that is. And probably be pretty close. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is.
Is everything okay, Nick?
Yeah, everything's fine. Alright. I get it. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Banana. Objection! Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. So schools use... Hold on. Schools use white font banana in school assignments, so when students upload it to chatbots to cheat, it'll randomly talk about bananas. Damn, I would have never got anywhere fucking close to that. But that's actually kind of fucking genius. That's really funny. Because then some fucking kid would just be like, oh yeah, just put in a chat GPT and don't even fucking look at it. Don't read over the assignment. Don't do anything. Don't check for that sort of thing. And then just submit it. And then the teachers is just like, so... Bananas, huh? About when the project was supposed to be on Catcher in the Rye. About Of Mice and Men. About of Napoleon, the life of Napoleon and his conquests.
Want to explain how bananas and Napoleon are related?
Yeah, how does I don't believe Napoleon has ever eaten a banana. He might have actually. He very well might have. Probably, yeah. France is kind of close to like. Actually, where are bananas grown? They're grown in like South America, not South Africa. South America, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like that's where they're native.
That's what
I'm almost positive. Huh. I can't remember. Well, either way. Yeah. Either way. I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... It's a... No! I don't see what the big deal is. Like, he could've... It's very obviously just, like, a mistake. Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas. No, he has bad eyesight. He has bad eyesight because his glasses fell off because he pushed the guy and the guy took his glasses with him. That's what happened. That's what happened. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? How? What? You? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objective overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people. Okay, yeah, whatever. I'm just not. No, I'm not even gonna try. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 20. Whoa, hold on. They're both 2200. I don't think that's correct. I suppose you're going to tell me that that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting, evil man. You're like those people who put Joan of Arc up, whatever. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next, in the moments after you witnessed the crime. All right. Yeah, witness being a very loose term. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that that girl is the murderer. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. And while I question whether that's actually toast that I smell, while I question why the left side of my face is feeling really droopy. Why is drool just flowing down my robes now? Oh, that's my own drool. Oh, whoops. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. She ran away just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Yeah, it took me a couple seconds too. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit. This is true. Mr. Wright, I'm striking your question from the record. How can I get more information out of him? After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. immediately? As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach you that in your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college?
Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec.
I think I should too. Because... let's see. So, alright. At 6:28, hydrate or dehydrate and stretch? Okay, fine. I'm doing both at the same time. Okay. Big stretch. Big stretch. Okay, alright. So, time of death was at 6:28 p.m., right? But he called the police at 6:45, which means that there was about 15 minutes in between when the guy died and when he called. There's a discrepancy! Must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made that call. Yeah, I doubt that. I doubt that. Actually, wait, I should, hold on. I should do this first. And then I also think that the discrepancy is going to be on this previous one. Yeah. About the immediately part. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Yak! I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? I would assume that he would. You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a matryoshka doll. Matryoshka doll. Whatever. Yeah, the Russian nesting dolls? You must think you're really something special. Witness. Yeah, okay, alright. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? Those, yeah, I knew as much. I know things. Then why didn't he just say that? The Russian nesting dolls are a lot easier to say than Matryoshka dolls. That's a lot easier to say. You pulled a $10 word? You know what? Sure, yeah. I suppose so. You lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. Huh, interesting. Yeah, our defendant found a cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard of... Enough! Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone?
Nick, that cell phone. Could it be?
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question further. Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see.
Looks like he's got his phone.
But wait. I knew that there wasn't just a throwaway line earlier. Maya was saying that she was calling me all day. But my phone wasn't ringing all day. It was a different phone. A similar brand. A similar look. But not mine. Not my number.
And I thought that just maybe this was his.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright, defend. Any further questions, Mr. Wright? Going to actually say the words that actually exist? There is something. Yeah. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. Just hold on a second, Judge. I'm going to save scum real quick, just in case I get things wrong. Okay? Okay, alright. How dare you! You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Isn't it because there's already a phone booth right fucking behind where the guy fell? Yeah, I knew that the phone booth thing was funky. Take that! It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. No! It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Order! Order! What is reporting the crime a little late proof for the defense? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
And I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else?
Was he... Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? Yeah, I got an idea. I sure got an idea. There's only one possible explanation. All right, let's hear your explanation. Just a second while you quick save. There we go. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present the evidence, the one piece of evidence, or please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Because he was drawing the name in the sand. That's my guess. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Probably not. That was just an idea I thought I'd throw out. Okay, yeah, we're gonna load. We're gonna load a little bit. All right. Yep. Okay. Why did it take him 15 minutes? Was it because... Was it because of the names list? Was it because of the names list? Nope. All right. Was it because of the crime photo? We were talking about the cell phone, right? So maybe it was the cell phone. Maybe it was because of the cell phone. Nope. Oh wait, I keep forgetting that there's profiles I can use. Maybe I could use a profile. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can use a profile. Okay, does anybody have any hints for me? Any hints at all? No? Okay. Nope. It wasn't Maggie. We're just gonna try everything. Okay, because the glasses. No, wait, no. Because of the autopsy report. Nope. All right, here. I'm gonna oversave just so I don't have to click through all that again. Okay, the glasses. Okay, I thought we had that established already, that he didn't have his glasses. Okay, whatever. Oh, it's because his glasses were broken by the fall. Okay, I get it now. I'm overthinking. Because I've already figured out that because I figured it out so long ago, I thought it was already obvious, but I guess fucking not. Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find... Ah! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. that these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order! Order! Now wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make the call. Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer? Of course, that is precisely what I'm doing. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah! This is so exciting watching you work again.
Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order! Order! Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's, the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But, wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would the person know her name was Maggie? That's a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way. Because she said her name whenever the real killer called her on the phone because he had lost it. But it would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? Sure fucking will, Judge. How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Maggie found this in the park. She got in contact with its owner, but they never showed. Except they did show. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? How did you? Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Order! Order! But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is, it's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but...
Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive. A list of con artists and their phone numbers stored on the cell phone Maggie found. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? The phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the phone on this that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artists group. Whoa, what? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Just a second. Excuse me. Okay. Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member of that group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No, this is too much. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, care to explain? I got you now. That police officer. Your Honor. What is this, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of a witness. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Please, let's think about the content of that phone call.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Bird to get his phone back. Why, then, would he need to kill anyone? That is a valid point. There we go. What does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slimeball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendants? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, just make sure I save real quick. There we go. What was this something that didn't agree with the witness? Has to be a profile. A policeman? He saw he was police. Because he was in uniform. And he's a con man and he hates police. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh! The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic. Is that what you're saying? Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence! Evidence!
That guy is really getting on my nerves.
All you've been waving around all you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? It feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor. This is bad. Can't let him turn the tables on me like this. Cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe. Fingerprints on the phone? Perhaps? Fingerprints on the phone. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone.
Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
What? Oh, come on, that's not fair.
You said there was sand all over it, so...
Wiped it? I wiped it?
Pretty thoroughly, too.
Oh, it's so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you are too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my, now I remember. Huh, looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. So that's when... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free.
I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Just gonna do a little savey save. Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where? Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Objection! Please wait, Your Honor.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions. You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. I get as many shots as I want at this. If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your clients and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. All comes down to this. It's go time. Please present one piece of evidence that will explain everything. All right, is it my business card? I hand wrote my cell phone number on the back. I could call the number and his phone would ring. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Judge's business card added to the court record. It's written in fancy script. Think is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. This card is important because of what is on the back.
You wrote your cell phone number on the back,
But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
huh? Right now? But court is still in session.
It's okay. You'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... Yeah. What? Why is my phone? And what's with this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. Your... Yeah! No. It can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Damn, bro. Holy shit. Choked himself out. So that is what happens. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. In order to hide his involvement with the con artists group, he has to become paranoid. He has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding is Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? Ah, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. Yay! September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir.
Oh, I get it now. She has feathers everywhere because she's bird. Bird. Okay.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I've never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
And that is, pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. But then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh! I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true! That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is my fault. Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah. After all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name.
You bet! I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too.
Oh my fucking goodness, what a horrible day. Oh my god. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay. That's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
Oh my goodness. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Is it because she hit you? Detective Gumshoe. He's had someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions, but in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. this person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else. And this girl, Maya?
You finally remembered.
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example,
Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. I have like a minute left. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Yay! The end. Yay! A brand new episode has been added. Woo! Yes, we're going to save our progress. Abso-fucking-lutely. And I have a minute to say goodbye to everyone, so I'm going to do that extremely quickly. Okay? Alright. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to see if we can raid out into somebody, but I guess it's going to be a surprise fucking who, because I only have a minute left. So, yeah, okay, thanks. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Sweet dreams. Bye.